Hey guys, it's Jordan again. So we're talking about, can big data be trusted? Big data produces around 2.5 quintillion bytes of data per day around the globe, helping to improve the aspects of decision making and also business performance. But despite this, big data does not come without some pitfalls. What business benefits did the companies and services describe in the case achieved by analyzing and using big data? Many business companies and services benefit from analyzing and using big data. Such companies include law enforcement, sports, education, science, healthcare, and services. Minsky Global. By analyzing big data, healthcare services can determine the most effective economic treatments for chronic disease and common diseases while providing personalized care recommendations to patients. Skyscanner, the mobile app, uses big data, which is collected from more than 300 airlines, travel agents, and hotels. The app shows deals from all over the web, which is sorted by the price, duration, and airlines. As a result, consumers can ensure they maintain within their budget without the hassle of browsing through various travel sites. Here's part two. Spotify analyzes and uses big data to help stream music services. The big data collected from users helps determine consumer habits, which helps design highly individualized products that attract more consumers. Spotify created products such as Discovery Tool, Running Tool, and Taste Rewind. These products help enhance consumers' listening experiences. Discovery Tool helps you discover new music based on your taste and preferences. Running Tool finds your tempo and plays music to match your beat of your workout, whereas Taste Rewind analyzes the music you listen to now and recommends music from the past based on your taste. Therefore, using big data to fine tune its services and create the perfect user experience, which increases their customer and their profit. Identified two decisions at the organizations described in this case that were improved by using big data. Two great examples of this are Skyscanner and Spotify. They successfully implemented use of big data. Business models for each company was significantly improved from this upgrade. Analysis of big data enabled these organizations to connect with their end users and allow them to form patterns and customize their result according to the interest of their customer preferences. Big data also allowed management to detect issues faster than ever before, and they reached the consumers. Part two, which ones were not improved by big data. So big data disadvantages become evident for Bank of New York Mellon used the program HADOP, where the software was laggy and wasn't fast enough to compute real-time incoming data to respond to inquiries in real time. Even Google had problems at times with big data. For example, Google has a leading edge algorithm miscalculated the influenza rates in the US population by nearly double the actual rate. Let's then describe the limitations to using big data. Big data usage without a clear plan is a clear path to failure. Experts believe that many companies rush into using big data and came out with nothing for all their efforts. Having massive amounts of data without knowing what to do with it is useless and a waste of resources. For example, aspirin sales in January spiked, and to the untrained person, they might think it's due to increased flu in the population, but it was due to people using it to cure their hangovers. Big data also needs expert data analysis to monitor patterns and measure what needs to be measured and not waste time studying all the types of data. A good example of unrelated similar patterns was Internet Explorer usage and murder rates. Should all organizations try to analyze big data? Why or why not? What people, organizations, and technology uses issues should be addressed before a company decides to work with big data. Using big data has major advantages strategically to literally every organization. Big data can reveal path-breaking patterns and trends that might not have been possible with small samples of data. Big data usage would be relevant depending on the size of the business. For example, a bagel shop would have no use for big data, whereas a marketing office would use various metrics such as open rate, click rate, web traffic, among others, to come up with future strategies. Big data softwares are costly, and not all businesses can justify the usage without long-term plan and how the data would reduce future costs and increase profits. Access to big data is expensive and time-consuming, and the existing resources and the employees might not be enough to support it. Here I provide a video, good or bad. Feel free to watch it. In conclusion, in this case study, I believe big data is a tool that can be very useful for many individuals. It is able to provide a wide scope of technological improvements and has different beneficial, useful applications. But not every business should get into the collection of big data. It is a very tedious and challenging task. I believe that it is better for certain companies that specialize in IT to master this category. Big data is useful when used in the ideal situation. It can be very helpful for all parties involved. Thank you for watching my presentation. Have a good day.